Hey there, Crypto Crusaders. I'm Corbin Fraser, and you've just dialed into the heart of the cryptoverse. Welcome back to Bitcoin.com Weekly Update, where we slice through the digital noise to bring you the most electrifying stories, trends, and insights. This week, we're riding the roller coaster of record-breaking milestones, exciting community campaigns, and the ever-twisting saga of crypto regulation, government intrigue, and all that jazz. So let's start with a new record that's got everyone talking. The Bitcoin miners, they're at it again. Look at this dude. Look at this bearded fellow with his little hat. That's Glee. Bitcoin Glee. March was a monumental month for Bitcoin miners, with earnings hitting an all-time high of $2 billion. This surge in revenue, partly thanks to transaction fees heating up as more people are using Bitcoin instead of just holding it, it's a clear indicator of the robust health of the Bitcoin network, especially as we inch closer to the much-anticipated halving event. So what does this mean for the average Joe and Jane? Well, it's a bullish signal, showing that despite market fluctuations, the backbone of Bitcoin is stronger and more lucrative than ever. Go check out Bitcoin.com news. We're going to be covering more along the whole exciting world of Bitcoin and mining and halving, so go follow along there. Moving on to our next story, Tether has made a pretty big move here that's it's turned some heads and raised a few eyebrows. The stablecoin issuer is adding a whopping 8,888.88 Bitcoins to their reserves, which is a lot of eights and, according to some, a lot of luck too. The strategic bolstering of Bitcoin holdings not only showcases Tether's confidence in Bitcoin, but also reinforces the notion that big players are doubling down on their crypto investments. For the wider market, this is a thumbs up, signaling stability and a growing trust in Bitcoin's enduring value. So Tether making plays. They've got a pretty big stash. USDT, very popular stablecoin. Let's move on to the next folks that are, these guys are doubling down as well. Arkon Energy's recent deal with Bitmain to snag 27,700 Bitcoin mining rigs is nothing short of a power move. So this boost in hash power is not just a win for Arkon, but a win for the entire Bitcoin ecosystem. It's enhancing the network security and efficiency. As we approach the halving, such investments are going to be pivotal, preparing the ground for what's next in Bitcoin's journey. It's a testament to the belief in Bitcoin's potential and a reminder of the ever-evolving nature of this space. Guys, for context, 27,700 mining rigs, that's warehouses of compute. Like, huge, huge, huge. For context, just, you'd be walking through like aisles and aisles of computing power of just guys mining them Bitcoins. So let's move on to the halving. Speaking of the halving, Bitcoin.com just launched an exciting campaign as we count down to the moment when Bitcoin's block reward is sliced in half yet again. So anyone who purchases any amount of Bitcoin from inside the Bitcoin.com wallet app between now and the Bitcoin halving, which should be around April 21st, is automatically entered to win from a $1,000 prize pool. So get the wallet, get some Bitcoin, get a chance to win. Go visit wallet.bitcoin.com. If you don't have a wallet, it's as easy as just downloading and installing the app. You can get started with buying Bitcoin for as little as like 30 to 40 bucks, using your credit card, bank transfers, all that fun stuff. Next, and just when you thought we couldn't be more upbeat, the crypto community is rallying for something that hits very close to home for every texter, tweeter out there. It's a Bitcoin emoji, guys. We need it. Over 35 crypto organizations are spearheading a campaign to get Bitcoin its very own emoji. Why, you might ask? Well, it's about time our digital culture reflects the impact of Bitcoin. Plus, who wouldn't want to spice up their texts and tweets with a little Bitcoin flair? So beyond just fun and games, this push for an emoji is a symbol of Bitcoin's undeniable imprint on our global culture and tech landscape. Let's give it up to the efforts of making Bitcoin not just a financial revolution, but a cultural icon. And I'm hyped up for this. I think a Bitcoin logo and emoji would be very cool, paving the way for other cryptocurrencies too. Who knows? Maybe in a few years you'll see a purple diamond Ethereum, or a big blue Z for Zano, or some cool green one for BCH, or a little purple dude for Polygon. It'll be cool. So shifting gears to regulatory landscape. Always a fun topic to talk about here at Bitcoin.com. But government actions making waves in the whole crypto ocean right now. 48 brave U.S. lawmakers have thrown a spotlight on a burning question: is Ether a security or not? They've penned a letter to SEC Chairman Gary Gensler seeking clarity. The stakes huge. So this isn't about Ethereum. It's about how digital assets are viewed and regulated. The uncertainty, it's a thorn in the side of investors and in innovators alike. If Ethereum is deemed a security, it could send shockwaves through the market, affecting everything from future innovations to everyday trading. It's a pivotal moment, folks, so one that could shape the crypto landscape for years to come. We'll be following this one very closely throughout Bitcoin.com news. Moving over to Singapore, the monetary authority is tightening the reins with new rules for digital payment token services. It's a move to broaden the regulatory net, covering custodial services, cross-border transfers, and much more. So while it may sound like more red tape, it also seems to be about protecting and providing clarity for users, especially as the crypto world evolves. So I think for Singapore, they're just trying to build a decent safety net, or as good of one as they can create. I think while it might seem like red tape, it might seem like kind of headaches for some. In my opinion, Singapore is doing the right thing. They're playing it safe, but they are still pushing themselves. You look at Singapore versus countless other countries. They're one of the few good ones that are trying to provide that legal clarity for organizations. So hats off to Singapore. I think it's a big step up, and I think at the end of the day, they do have to worry about their citizens and their people's security, especially in this wild world of crypto. So our last story is today is going to be in China, actually. So it's China's launching an ultra large scale blockchain infrastructure platform. So the focus of the project is to support the implementation of cross-border cooperation projects along the Belt and Road Initiative. Of course, the Chinese government prohibits any institution from engaging in crypto activities, so whatever ends up getting built here, it won't look anything like Bitcoin or crypto as it's kind of meant to be. So in other words, this venture has basically nothing to do with self-sovereign ownership, privacy-centric ethos that crypto is built on. It's just another kind of illustration of how governments are keen to harness the power of blockchain, or at least be seen as harnessing it, without actually including any of the features that make crypto genuinely revolutionary. So privacy, ownership, censorship resistant. They don't want that. I mean, I want that. Crypto people want that, but they don't want that. So it's a nuanced strategy as far as I can tell. Embracing the blockchain for its efficiency and potential for global integration, but ensuring that it remains firmly within the bounds of the state oversight and control. So as we watch China and similar governments explore blockchain technology, it's going to be crucial to remember, while they may adopt name language and some of the mechanics, the spirit of crypto, with its promise of privacy, freedom, and resistance to censorship, remains a road less traveled by the states. On that note, I'm excited to share the progress of Bitcoin.com's Verse Voyager NFT project, which is set to launch later this month. So Verse, which is Bitcoin.com's official token, was created as a way to guide people deeper into the cryptoverse, where they can benefit from having true control over their money and finances. We're doing that by integrating Verse into our ecosystem with incentives and gamification. In other words, Verse is making your crypto journey fun and rewarding, but the journey itself is deadly serious. The Verse Voyagers NFT project fits perfectly into this. These little bad boys, which will be priced at an equivalent of just a few dollars, will unlock utility within the Bitcoin.com's ecosystem. So we're going to show a little bit more. You can go check out verse.bitcoin.com/NFT. There's a hype video here. You can also sign up for the wait list. And but yeah, these guys are a representation of the true spirit of crypto. It's all about shedding light on the systems of control and power that dominate our world and moving towards a new era where our fiat overlords are finally toppled and freedom can reign once more. So be sure to sign up at first.bitcoin.com/NFT so you don't miss out on the launch. There's a link to a quest below in the show notes where you'll be able to be entered to win a free Voyager. And if you get Verse in the Bitcoin.com wallet app between now and the launch, you'll also be entered to win one of 100 free Verse Voyagers. So go swap at least $100 into Verse, or go buy $100 worth of Verse. You may be entered to win one of these little free dudes. And of course, be on the lookout. We got a new interview coming out on Bitcoin.com expert interviews. We interviewed Alex, the artist behind the Verse Voyagers. Really talented guy, smart guy. If you're curious about NFTs, he's the one to learn from. So go check out that on our YouTube channel, or stay tuned for it. It may be showing up in the next few days here. And there you have it, folks. Another whirlwind tour through the cryptoverse, from groundbreaking strides of Bitcoin miners and Tether's bullish Bitcoin buy to the corridors of power where the future of Ethereum hangs on the balance. Be sure to not miss the next episode. Hit the bell icon, subscribe, and leave a comment below. We'd love to hear from you guys. So until next time, Corbin Fraser here, guys, signing off from the Bitcoin.com weekly update. We'll see you guys next week. Later.